So what are you doing today, Marissa?
Making tomato sauce.
Woo! So yes, we are in the farmhouse kitchen and we are going to be making some tomato sauce. These are the tomatoes that I've been ripening in the window and just putting into freezer bags. But it is a super epic busy day in the farmhouse kitchen. What else are you doing, Maureen? We've got sourdough bread proofing, Chinese barbecue pork marinating for Sunday dinner. So there's lots going on today in the kitchen. So remember the short video that I had posted all about what to do with your green tomatoes when you don't have enough? Well, now we have enough. I took the tomatoes out of the refrigerator yesterday so that they could thaw, and I just put them on a big cookie sheet, and we're just going to show you how easy it is to peel your tomato.
We put X's in the bottom of the tomatoes before we put them into the freezer, and now those X's have paid off because it allows us to literally peel back the skin off of the flesh, and it just comes off so easily. And then all you get is the skin, and there's your flesh.
Awesome. So in the past when we have made ketchup, you know, you're supposed to take your seeds and your peels and discard them and you put them through a grinder. But we have this wonderful soup blender from the Pampered Chef and it just blitzes everything. So we've just thought what we're gonna do is with our skins and all of our cherry tomatoes, rather than peeling them, we're gonna just blitz them. And then with all the tomatoes that we're gonna be peeling, we're also gonna blitz before we start to heat it up. This is going to be an exciting adventure because we've never made tomato sauce before.
No!
So come along. So our first batch that I was just doing the cherry tomatoes and some of the skins. And the longer I blended it, the redder it got. And so now this is already broken down and we'll be able to thicken it as it heats. But it's got a nice thickness to it. I'm gonna say stop the presses. I poured that entire bag in.
Yeah?
And look at what we've got here.
Whoa.
No peels, no seeds, it's all done. So I think that we should just forget about peeling them.
Okay.
If you don't have a high-powered blender, you're still gonna need to peel them. And I think we're just gonna do a quick blend.
Okay.
We just saved ourselves a whole bunch of time. Woo!
What are we gonna do with ourselves?
Ah,
I don't know.
add another thing to the pot. So it's the next day and I have my wonderful friend Doro who has said, "What are you doing today, Maureen?" And I said, "I'm canning up tomato sauce and baking bread." She said, "I want to come help." So Doro is here to help us can it. We started out with over 10 quarts and we've simmered it down to probably about 7 quarts. So we're going to be doing it into pint jars because when you're opening up a can of tomato sauce, you don't want to have that much. This is a decenter amount of sauce to use. We're going to be using the pressure canner, and so it's going to take all 14 jars. And so Doro's going to take 7, I'm going to take 7. So to each one of these, we're going to add in a tablespoon of lemon juice and a half a teaspoon of salt. Are you ready?
Yep. Well, I am. I'm ready. I'm pumped.
Let's rock and roll! Woo! So we just have a couple more here to do. I'll let you screw that one on, Doro. We did pretty darn good for how many jars we got. We had, you know, basically a pint left over, but we thought it would be a good idea. It's like, we should probably do a nice little taste test just to see how it tastes. So this one's a little full, so we're just gonna each have a little taste. It's good. I want one. Oh, it's good.
So should we turn off the camera and eat?
Yeah, we don't want you to see us where we're just like, oh. No, it's got a really great tomato flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, and these were all the tomatoes that I had grown in my garden. Well, we'll be back with our finished product a little bit later. Stay tuned. So we're just getting the last jar out of the canner. Everything's all done. We've got all this beautiful tomato sauce all canned up, which is wonderful, and fresh from the garden, which is very exciting. So Doro's gonna be taking some home with her, which is exciting. You gonna have spaghetti tonight?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, so thank you for coming and helping with this little bit. And we got a bunch of other things done today as well. We ran and did a dump run. And I got all of this beautiful bread, 8 loaves this week, all baked up. Yay for another event that's coming up. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Take care and God bless.
God bless.
Thanks, Doro.
Thank you.